Hi, welcome to Maggie Chats Books. Today I'm going to do my most anticipated books of 2018 for the first quarter. So that's January through March, of course, because that's the first quarter. The first book that I'm anxious to read is one that's already been released because I'm a bit late doing this, and that came out on the 9th of January. It is The Immortals by Chloe Benjamin. It is about a family, and I believe it focuses mostly on the children. They live in New York. They are given their fortunes by a fortune teller. She tells them, or he tells them, the day that they are going to die, and you follow the family for the next 50 years, which I thought was a cool concept, maybe to know the day you're going to die and how you would live your life. So that one came out January 9th. It's called The Immortals by Chloe Benjamin. The next book is one that I'm most anxious for, and that is Binti the Masquerader by Nnedi Okorafor. It comes out on the 16th of January. It is the next book in the Binti series. The first two, Binti and Binti Home, were 5-star books for me, and I'm really anxious to read the next one in the series. If you don't know about Binti, it is a sci-fi fantasy book which takes place in Africa. It has to do with outer space, different cultures. It's just a great book. They are very, very short though, so you kind of are left wanting more. Going on to February, on the 6th of February, Heart Berries by Therese Marie Melhot is being released. It is a nonfiction book about her life living on the reservation in the Northwest Pacific area of the United States and Canada, I believe. She talks about living in poverty and how she had to overcome so many things. I thought it would be very, very interesting for that type of autobiography, and she does this memoir in the form of essays, so I thought that would be a very interesting book to read. And that one comes out the 6th of February. On the 8th of February, The Toymakers by Robert Dinsdale comes out in the UK only, and I don't have the release date for the United States, but you can get it on Book Depository. It deals with a toy shop or toy makers in London in 1917, I believe. So it's during World War I, and it is about a toy shop. I believe they take in a girl and you explore the mystical things that are happening in the toy shop. I just thought that would be marvelous. It reminded me of a Clockwork Dynasty kind of, sort of, so I thought I would enjoy that one. And then on the 13th of February, When the Light Left Us by Lee Thomas comes out. This is a YA novel, but it just sounded so interesting. A family with a couple of kids live by a canyon, and in the canyon an alien comes and visits them. And the alien really impacts their lives, and then the alien leaves them, and it's how they carry on. And I just thought that was such a cool concept, kind of like Starman, if you've seen that movie. And I really wanted to read about that. It is a YA novel, but it sounded like something that anyone would enjoy that likes science fiction and kind of the human impact of somebody else coming into your life. Now on to March 13th. Obsidian by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff is coming out. It is the 3rd book in the Illuminae series. I've read book 1 and I really enjoyed it. I haven't got to book 2, which is Gemma, but I love the concept. The book is written in like a report format, so you get emails and recorded conversations, print out from computers, things like that. A really cool concept. It is sci-fi, of course, with some fantasy, and I just really, really loved that book. So I'll be reading Gemma, and then we'll get this 3rd one, and I believe it's the trilogy, so that should be the last book in the series, and that comes out on the 13th of March. And on the 20th of March is The Brightest Sun by Adrienne Benson. This takes place in Kenya, and it follows 3 women. It is a fictional book, but it deals with motherhood and life experiences and being in places that you might not want to be, or places in your life you don't want to be or not prepared for. So it follows 3 women. One has just had a child and she's not prepared to be a parent. Another woman is trying to have a child because that's really something that she wants in her life. And another woman, I believe, works with children or deals with children as a relief worker, something like that. I cannot remember what her role is. But I like to read about women who experience things, especially women who are also experiencing a different culture and a different change in their life and things like that. So I thought that would be good. So those are the 7 books I'm looking forward to in the first quarter of 2018. What books are you looking forward to, and are you going to read any of these that I just mentioned? Please let me know in the comments. I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.